In this video, we will look into Vedic Mathematics, about which I mentioned in the quick introductory video. This is one of the many systems we will borrow techniques from to speed up our mental arithmetic. Let me tell you a story. If you have read the stories about wise Prime Minister Birbal of the Mughal King Akbar, you might have heard it already. One day, King Akbar asked Birbal, "What is the fastest thing in the world?" Birbal had no answer. Akbar got furious. He told Birbal that he will be beheaded if he doesn't come up with an answer in a month. Birbal couldn't make much progress until the last day. On the day, Akbar called Birbal and repeated his question. Birbal then had a quick idea. He said, "Respected king, I do have an answer. The fastest thing in the world is..." Everyone in the king's presence went silent. They were all curious to know what it is. A horse or a catapult? If it was today, we might have been trying to prove that a rocket or an aeroplane is the fastest. I know you're curious too, so I'll save the answer for later. Vedic mathematics is said to be reconstructed by Swami Tritaji in early 1900s from an appendix to Atharva Veda. Swami was popularizing his view through lectures and started writing it down by 1957. His disciples claim that he had written 16 volumes, one for each sutra, manuscripts of which were lost post his death. Now, this is the most authentic book available in the market. Though it says the author is Swami Krishna Tritaji, it was compiled by his Shishyas or disciples in 1965. These are the 16 sutras or lines from Veda that Tritaji claimed to be mathematical, along with 13 sub-sutras. They are, as you might have guessed, written in Sanskrit, one of the older languages with its base in India, just like Tamil. Despite the question on Vedic roots of Vedic mathematics, it does help one speed up their mental arithmetic and algebra. Our focus will be on those sutras that speeds up our mental arithmetic. The power of some of these sutras is that it presents what is known to us, the known tricks, in a new outlook, more natural to the way our thoughts work. Without much delay, let's see them in action. Before we get to the illustrations, you may already be using some of these tricks intuitively to speed up your mental arithmetic. Formulating them as a trick would help you understand your thinking better. Without much delay, let's get to it. Ekadigena purvena, or one by one more than the one before, is a sutra that can be used to square numbers ending in 5 faster. For example, 35 square is equal to, the one before is 3. One more than one before is 3 plus 1, 4, comma, 5 into 5. That is, 3 into 4 is 12. 5 into 5 is 25. Therefore, the answer is 1225. Similarly, 4 1/2 whole square. That looks scary, right? This is equal to, the one before is 4. 1 more than the one before is 5. comma 1 by 2 whole square. Now this is equal to 4 into 5 is 20 and 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4. 20 1/4. 16 sutras and only 16 tricks to speed up mathematical calculations? Not really. Each sutra has multiple applications. The same sutra can be used to multiply any number whose unit place is complemented to the base 10. That is, adding up the unit digits, you will get 10. For example, 43 into 47. This is equal to, the one before is 4, one more than one before is 5, and you have 3 into 7, and you're left with 2021. Similarly, 81 into, let's say, 89. One before is 8. 8 into one more than 8 is 9. 8 into 9 is 72. And 1 into 9 is 9. And to fill in the digits, I put a 0. 7209 is the answer. Exciting, isn't it? That's way faster than our usual techniques. Let's take a look at another sutra, vertically and crosswise. This can be used to multiply two numbers. For example, 21 into 32. Vertically, 1 into 2 is equal to 2. Crosswise, 2 into 2, 4, plus 3 into 1, 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. 2 into 3 is 6. Therefore, the answer is 672. We will see how this trick is nothing but usual multiplication we know in a new perspective soon. Aren't you curious to know Birbel's answer? What is the fastest thing in the world? Birbel said, it is our mind. It takes only a fraction of a second for it to travel around the known universe and come back. Not even light can do it. Akbar and everyone were astonished by this replay, and in fact, Birbal was rewarded well for his wise response. Our takeaway is, calculators may be fast, but it can never be faster than us. None other than our country's own maths genius, Shakuntala Devi, proved it to us in front of our eyes. She beat the computers with her Mendel arithmetic skills. That's why we should train our Mendel arithmetic skills. It simplifies our lives. We get the amount ready at the checkout of supermarket before the cashier manages to add it all up. It helps us finish exams faster and much more. Vedic Mathematics does just that. It breaks down bigger calculation into simpler minor calculations that can be done in our mind, hence finishes faster. Let's take a look at another example. You will see whatever we just discussed. 41 into 51 is vertically 1 into 1, 1. 4 into 1 plus 5 into 1 is 9, and vertically again 4 into 5 is 20. Therefore, the answer is 2091. That's fast and emphasizes on most of the calculation being broken down and done in our mind itself, speeding us up. And here's a $1 million question. Should I memorize these sutras? Truth to be told, need not. It's good if you can memorize some. As you might have noticed, it helps us recollect the tricks faster. Also, magic is all about trickery. Chanting sutras may distract your audience a bit, thinking you're casting a spell, as well as it helps you recollect the tricks faster. So the verdict, it's good if you can master them, but it's optional. In olden days, when papers were scarce, mathematicians used to give their work a rhythm to remember it effectively. Do you think these sutras will help you remember the tricks better? Do you think that they have a musical rhythm to it? Why do you think we tend to remember music better than prose? I leave you with these thoughts. Now, in the next video, we'll be looking at some tools that helps us understand these tricks better. Goodbye for now. See you in the next video.